Hi, I'm Courtney. I'm the mill manager here at Bonneyville Mill, and we're going to talk a little bit about the millstones that we use here to grind our grain into flour. And this is winter season, and during the closed season here at the mill, we do separate the top stone from the bottom stone in order to do some extra cleaning on the stones themselves. What we see right here below me, this is actually the bed stone, and this is our set of French burr millstones. And if you notice, the French burr millstone is not a single piece stone, but it is multiple small pieces that are fitted together to make one large millstone. French burr was very popular because of the hardness of the stone, and the texture of it made a good grinding stone. The bed stone here, one thing that we will do over the winter time is we'll get a nice stiff bristled brush, and we will really get in there and work on that stone to try and get as much cleaned out of the crevices as we possibly can. Now, we're still a few weeks from opening. We've got to do our big blowdown, and so I'm not going to demonstrate any of the sanitizing of the stone, because then I'd have to do that again. But each stone surface is, before we put it back together, is sanitized, and we will use sanitizing agent to clean that surface to make sure that it's totally free of any contaminants and germs. Let's look at the top stone over here. Okay, this is our runner stone. The top stone is actually suspended above the bed stone, and has this yoke here that kind of that sits, or actually suspends on top of the bottom stone there, and is pushed up, and we can increase or decrease the gap between those stones by raising the top stone up or lowering it down. And that will accommodate for the different kinds of grinds that we want to do. This one will also be clean. We'll brush it up really good, and then later on, when we're closer to opening, we will sanitize those surfaces before we put them back together. This is the runner stone, or the top stone in our granite millstones that we primarily grind corn with in the summertime. And you can see that the granite millstone is a little bit different from the other stones that we have, because it is a single piece millstone. These millstones measure 42 inches across, and they are actually very heavy. We have to use this wooden crane up here to remove the stone and to flip it over so that we can access that surface for cleaning. The granite millstone here, we will be, of course, putting these back together in not too short a time. And when we get these back together, this will probably be the first one that we test. Now, I wanted to make this video so that people would get the opportunity to see the actual millstones themselves. Because if you come during the summertime when we are grinding, the most that you'll see of the stone is through just a little peek hole in the tub that surrounds the outside of the stone. So this video gives you the opportunity to see what the actual millstones themselves look like. This is Courtney, Bonneyville Mill Manager, and hopes to see you sometime this summer. Come visit us. Thank you.